KineMaster was launched in the year 2013 for the Google Play Store. Since then, for the past 7 years, it stood on its position by becoming the best video editing app of all time. I am going to tell you only the basic tips in this video. Later on, in the next upcoming videos, I am going to tell you the pro and advanced level tips of KineMaster. So, without wasting any time, without any delay, let's see what we can do with the KineMaster. First glance, home of KineMaster. Here it says you can create, edit and share videos. So we can share videos within this app. You can see several icons here. In order to start a new project, select the plus symbol, the central circular one. So after selecting the plus symbol, you can see three options: 16:9, 9:16 and 1:1. First two are for landscape and portrait modes of the smartphones respectively, and the third one is for the tablets. So let's select the 16:9 aspect ratio here. So it will be in landscape mode. Our entire video we will be editing in the landscape mode. So if you want to start a new project, the first thing you have to do is to select a video clip from your mobile. So for that you need to tap on the media on the top right. So you can see several videos in my smartphone. So I made a Remark C2 car. I'm able to capture Remark C2 car in the asphalt line. So let's select that clip. So in order to select that, just tap on the video clip. Here it shows you it's over 1480 x 720. So in order to convert it into 1280 x 720p resolution, it needs to convert. The app will ask you. So I am converting the clip to the 720p resolution. So it takes some time. You need to be patient. For bigger smartphones, it will also support 4K 60 frames or 2K or 1080p, but my mobile only supports 720p, will not go higher than that. So here you can see we got the entire clip. Press on the clip and move to the left or the right to see the entire clip. So the red color margin is important here. With that you can trim. Just tap on the clip. You can see a yellow color box there. The borders are even more thickened yellow color. Just tap and hold and move to the left or the right. So to reduce the size of the clip, you can do on the other side too. I just tap and hold and move it to the left or the right. Now let's start the editing by trimming. So let's see how we can trim this. So if you want to trim the right side or the left side of the red margin, just tap on the trim to left or right. So I trim the left one. In order to undo that, press on the top left button, the anti-clockwise one. You can see I also trim the right side and press the undo button. So you can also do it manually too. Let's see what we can do with the split at play here. That means it will split the clip at the red color margin. You can see there it's split into two clips. I'm undone it, and after splitting, let's see if we can also insert a freeze frame. So here you can see there are two clips here. So let's see what this split and insert frame does. So here you can see it inserted a freeze frame in between those two clips. See it captured a photo of the first clip, first end of the clip, and it freezed that frame for some seconds and it just continued the second clip. That means it will insert a freeze frame at the red color margin. You can also reduce the time of that freeze frame. Let's undo it for now. So it gone back to 2 times. So you can also go front, you can also go back by clicking on the anti-clockwise and clockwise directions on the top left side. Let's see the speed, what we can do with this. There are three options: 1x, 4x and 8x. It will just speed the clip 4 times, 8 times and 1 time. You can also do it manually by tapping and moving the bar below it. Here, let's see, you can see here I have set it to the 2x, so only because of only fewer frames it's lagging like that, because my phone can record only at 30 frames per second. So you are seeing a 15 frames per second video clip. Let's do it 1.5 times. It will look a much smoother than the first one. So you can see here. So after tapping, let's make it a 1x, so that would be better for us. Video will look, our clip will look smoother. So I'm splitting the video clip into 4 parts to show you one thing. If you want to adjust the clips, if you want to rearrange the clip, just tap and hold and drag it to the left or right here. As you can see, it will just adjust the clips wherever you need to look our clip more to make our clip more dramatic. So you can see I'm just tapping, holding and moving it to dragging it to left or right. So let's undo it for now. Let's see what we can do with these reverse options. So we will see it for the first clip, as it is only small. So here you have rotate and mirroring options too. I will tell you about that later. Let's see the reverse one. So you don't need to close or turn off your device while it's reversing the clip. So it will just reverse our clip. As you can see, it just reversed. Let's again reverse it to get our original clip. Yeah, reverse has been completed. So let's see the rotate and mirroring now. The first one is mirroring and the second one is rotating. It will show a mirrored image and it will just show the mirror. It will just convert all the frames in that clip into the left side or right side, and rotation will just rotate the clip. So all your frames will be seen in a rotated mode. So you have so many color filters here. So you can go and check it manually. I'm not going through all of that. So you can see here there are so many color frames: warm, cold, vivid, monochrome, low saturation. So here monochrome, it will just show a black and white copy. So let's select it as usual. We don't need all of that. Let's see the adjustment. Adjustment is so important for editing your clip. The first one is brightness, the second one is contrast, and the third one is the saturation. So second one is the contrast and the third one is the saturation. Color saturation one. So let's make the central one to some limit. Let's say some number like 255, the maximum one, and the saturation to, yeah, you can select it like this. You can increase or decrease them. Let's make the second one 255 and the first one to 0, third one to 0. and the first one 2 to 0. So now the clips looks beautiful. The clip is looking beautiful now. So you need to adjust all the entire clips to that adjustment. So I made the same adjustment for the first clip too. Here EQ is just a sound recording type. It just changes your sounds. So the bass booster will increase. So it's not important here. I will tell you about volume envelope in the pro tips. I'm not telling it now. Reverb is also the same like that. It adjusts the direct modes, so you can go and check them on manually. Voice changer is also just like that. Go and check it manually. Vignette is important here, so I will tell you about the vignette. By enabling that button, here you can see the borders are blackened. The borders of the entire clip is blackened. That means if you want to show a certain, if you want to focus on the certain region of the clip, you need to enable the vignette button. It looks even more cinematic if you enable it. So extracting the audio is also an important thing. Here you can see a blue color one. I have extracted the audio by just pressing on the extract audio button. The original clip sound will be lowered. Let's lower the original clip sound so that you will hear only extracted audio sounds. You can also adjust the extracted audio sounds. So here you see left and right one. If you change the left side of the first one to right, that means you will hear voices only from the right side of your earphones. If you make both of those to the left, that means you will hear the voices, the sounds from the left side of your earphones. Auto volume will just give you what the natural sounds are there in that clip from the left side or the right. You can know about the pitch. Pitch is the bass, just like the bass one. So pitch is just a normal thing here. So everything are same. Reverb, voice changer. Yeah, looping is also too much important. Here you can see it looped. It's looped till the end. The audio looped till the end. So I will tell you with this first clip. So I've extracted the audio looping. So you can just press on the thickened yellow color one. It's a handle, and I loop it to the end. That means the sounds will just loop till the end. That means you will hear the same voices again and again. It will repeat again and again for the entire clip. So let's undo it for now. So I will tell you about the pan and zoom viewers. Tap on the clip. Just to the right of the trim option, you can see there are two boxes. Just press on it. So after pressing it, it says pan and zoom. There is a start and end position. Just tap on the video and pinch in for zoom and pinch out for zoom out. So that means the entire clip will be centered in that white color box. So I will show you. So you can see the entire clip. So there is a white color box, so the entire clip is centered in the white color box just for the start position there. So for both the position for the start and the end of the clip, you need to press the equal button. So after that, the entire clip will be centered in that white color box. The area between that red color box and the white color box will be deleted. You can see only the area in that white color box. So let's zoom out. Let it look normal for now. This looks good. So I managed to edit the entire clip. So let's see how our video came out. So viewers, I managed to get the car without getting the car's key because I am unable to complete the mission till the end. I am stuck at Regnant Octopus. So I'll show you my car for now. So here is the car. You need the key to race with this car, it seems. So I didn't get the key, guys. That's it for the video, viewers. I will see you in the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.